Well, tonight we are celebrating a special story. A photographer from Wisconsin picked up a side hobby during the pandemic.
Now it has him preserving part of our history in Western New York. 2 on Your Side's Danielle Church has the story.
Becoming so enthralled in a new hobby can make it hard to remember when taking the deep dive began. Michael Calarco is a film photographer in La Crosse, Wisconsin. So when someone asked him if he wanted a bunch of old film, he didn't expect it to wrap him up in a side project.
When I went there, they were like, do you want all these cameras? And also, do you want this like 30-pound box of glass negatives? So I was like, sure, sign me up. I don't know what they are.
It turns out the negatives belonged to Arthur Cron, an accountant in Milwaukee during the early 1900s.
I ended up getting a Ancestry.com account because I needed to find out more. He was that for 40 years. He just did photography on the side, it seemed.
Now Michael has taken it upon himself to share nearly 150 glass negatives, documenting Arthur's adventures in Milwaukee, Chicago, Detroit, and even here in Western New York.
Most archives wanted to tear the collection apart and only take what pertained to their area, so I wanted to keep it all together.
He created a website called the Negative Rescue Project so everyone can view the photos. Never having been to Buffalo or Niagara Falls, Michael has posted in local Facebook groups to get help from Western New Yorkers on where the photos were captured. His original goal to preserve history, instead making Buffalonians nostalgic.
People were commenting being like, I wish I could see this. I remember this as a child. This no longer exists anymore.
Some of it includes a lookout point and a bridge destroyed by ice, now only a memory from the Horseshoe Falls past. Eventually, Michael will be done posting Arthur's collection of photos, but in his pursuit to preserve moments and time.
Even if I finish up the project, if I end up getting more negatives from something else, I can start up someone else's life.
Michael is staying committed to every new hobby coming his way. Danielle Church, Channel 2 News.